delicious.
So what do you think, Pin?
You know me, Michael. I will take a risk in the business place, but managing these guys...
Hey, man, it's equipment. It's junk.
He's right, Pin. It is junk. It was donated.
A good musician would never blame his equipment.
We need more practice.
Hey, you guys do any reggae?
This is rock and roll, man. You see death?
No, I think he heard you.
All right. I was just asking.
Well?
With me as manager, maybe they have a shot.
All right!
I told Alonzo when I borrowed the cash it was for...
Back off, man! I'm telling you, it's for Earl!
Oh. We can't find Earl, but hey, we found you.
I ain't got 50 G's on me right now, man.
Well, what do you got?
You ain't got nothing. Horse hasn't got a wreck in a couple of years.
I got a down payment. You want a down payment?
You want to screw around, Mickey?
I can get a couple of grand.
You're taking this too personal, Mickey.
I'll find Earl! I'll get the money honest! I'll find
We're
Earl!
gonna do this, Mickey. 50 grand is a big chunk of cash. See ya, Mickey.
You have to take this kid off my hands, Michael.
For what? Stealing food? I thought this was his first offense.
Usually a judge will let a first offense shoplifter go with a warning. Trouble is, he had a jackknife on him when they picked him up.
But he was carrying it, right? He wasn't using it?
No. But Judge Harlan has this thing about kids and deadly weapons. Doesn't feel they go together too well.
Can we talk to his parents?
He won't tell us where he lives. My guess is he's a runaway with a good reason for not wanting to go home.
So, all you know about him is...
His name is Stephen, and his name is Stephen.
Well, I guess I can find room for him at the ranch.
That'd be a big help. I mean, how do you lock a kid up for stealing food?
You can't.
We gotta get right into gigs as soon as we're out.
Yeah.
Hold it. You guys are out a month before me.
Don't worry, Frank. We'll wait for you. We're a group, right?
Still without a name.
What's wrong with the scumballs?
No, it's too punk. I like Strangulator.
It's not us. What about Rotten Carcass?
That's us. That was the last movie we rented.
Yeah, but it was cool.
It's taken.
Gotta have the word slum in it.
Why?
Because those are our roots. Interviewers get right into that sort of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
I got it. What about the slumlords?
Hey, the slumlords.
Yeah. That's kind of classy.
All right.
All right.
Hey, listen up. Hey, guys.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
New recruit. This is Steve.
Hi. Hey, you guys know you're getting some distortion in the amps?
Yeah, well, how'd you know?
Randy, even the horses are wincing.
You said you liked it.
I do, but I like it a little quieter.
The louder we play, the less we can hear our own mistakes, right? Hi, I'm Randy.
My name's Steve.
That's my brother Dwight, and this is Frank over here.
Hey, Michael, we got a name.
The slumlords.
Hey, is that a Telecaster 67?
Oh, no, it's just a copy. Best Michael could scrounge up for us. You play, or?
Yeah, a little.
Hey, man, give it a shot.
Why not?
Well, Mickey didn't know nothing, but we got your message across.
Yeah.
Bottom line is we're still out 50,000.
We can still look for it.
You can.
Sure.
Now get this and get it good. I never, repeat, never give up when someone owes me money. Earl Forrest owes me.
Well, all you gotta do is say the word.
I said it.
We start with Bear.
His roadie, they live out of each other's pockets. He may know
Good.
where.
Hey, can I help you?
I'm here to see Steve. I'm his father.
How'd you find out he was here?
Some guy in the city said his name was Reed, said Steve's here because he got caught stealing.
Yeah, that's right. I'll go ask him if he wants to see you.
I'm going to see him, whether he wants to see me or not. Hey, Steve,
I got nothing to say to you, Bear.
you got to come home, man.
Home? You call that a home? It's a junkyard.
You know why we're there? We don't have any choice.
Well, then I don't got a choice.
Come on.
I'm not coming back.
You want to leave a number or something?
Thanks.
Can't wait to blow this barn.
What's wrong with it?
What, you like it here?
I got a place to sleep, good food, new friends.
Yeah, man, but you couldn't leave if you wanted to.
I got no place to go.
You got a place with us.
Right on. Thanks.
Michael!
What is it?
Get over here. You got the time. How'd you expect me to work with that going on?
They're having a good time.
I'm not. I don't know what you call that noise, but I've heard better music coming off the assembly line at a sawmill.
Fox, this is the first time they've shown any interest in anything positive.
Positive's not the word I'd use.
Well, they're not fighting or screaming or trying to run away, and that's music to my ears.
Michael, remember when it was peaceful? You could hear the birds singing.
I'll ask them to turn it down.
Nope. Look, you just want to make it smooth.
good, Steve.
Thanks.
Your dad teach you?
Yeah,
Must have been pretty close.
I suppose.
What changed? Was it something he did?
More like something he didn't do. Like, get a job. Look, you don't know what it's like having a dad who's a loser. I got a better chance on my own.
Yeah, well, it's good to talk about it, you know.
Doesn't change a thing. Can I go now?
But that's all junkyards around there. Okay, thanks.
So, did you find out who the mystery kid is?
I think so. I got the license plate off that motorcycle and retraced it to a guy named Grant Shipley.
Did you locate him?
Yeah, he lives right around here somewhere. And you know who he used to be? Earl Forrest's road manager.
Who's that?
You never heard of Earl Forrest? Well, he used to be real big, singer-songwriter, but then he faded out of sight and nobody saw him. This Grant Shipley sounds like he hasn't had a gig lately either.
Maybe that's why Steve's so down on him.
What is it, Randy?
Some guy got Steve.
No, I don't want to be here, Bear.
I told you, we haven't any choice. I thought you'd be glad to be home. Get inside. Get inside.
Well, big man, we meet again.
That your kid?
That's right.
I never knew you had one, Bear. Understand Earl's got a couple of kids.
Earl. Haven't seen him in months. You know where he is?
Well, Alonzo wants us to find him.
I don't know nothing.
You hear what happened to Mickey?
Mickey slipped off a building. But we ain't got no buildings around here.
Hey, you want to get in your cars and go on back home now, huh? Thanks, man.
No problem. Mr. Shipley?
How do you know my name?
No, I think it's time you start answering some of my questions. Like, who the hell are those guys?
Bill collectors. They're not coming back.
Bear.
Get back in.
Earl Forrest.
Earl, what you gonna do that for, huh?
You live here?
It's home for now.
Earl's at a rough patch. We just camping out.
A great place to bring out kids.
They got a roof over their heads. They got food to eat.
I know somebody that can help.
If I want somebody's help, I'll ask for it.
What about the kids? They need to go to school.
They get lessons. I teach them everything they need to know.
He isn't gonna take me away, is he, Daddy?
Max, you relax. Nobody's gonna take you anyplace.
I'm going back to the ranch with Dr. Terry.
You're not going anyplace. Listen, Buster, I appreciate your
You don't
trying to
have
help.
any choice, Earl. He was sent to me by the courts.
What do you mean he was sent to you by the courts?
For stealing food.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
I didn't want you to worry.
Listen, you ain't going anyplace. I can take care of you right here.
You can't look after me here. I want to go back to my old house. I want to see my old friends. You don't even care.
You sure know how to break up a family, Dr. Terry.
I'm trying to help your son. You know, in your songs, you used to sing about freedom. Well, he wants to come with me.
Steve? Steve?
Outside my window, rain is a-falling down. You know that by tomorrow morning there won't be no rain around. So hush-a-bye, my baby, hush-a-bye, my darling child, 'cause you can't tell, and you know darn well your daddy wouldn't lie to you.
Sounds like you've got a lot of good memories about that place you used to live in.
Yeah. Too bad the bank took it.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even try to stop me. He just rolled over and played dead.
Ever talk to him about it?
There's nothing to talk about.
Maybe if he knew how you felt about it. You know, I think he cares about you an awful lot.
No, it doesn't show it.
You know, a lot of kids come to the ranch, and the main problem seems to be that their parents won't talk to them. They beat them, or they don't love them. I mean, at least your dad isn't like that.
No. We're just living in a junkyard because he cares.
What would you do if you didn't have to live in a junkyard?
Michael, there are more homeless people than we can handle, and most don't have the contacts our Forrest does.
He doesn't have any contacts, or he wouldn't live in a junk pile, and he's too proud to ask for any help.
You know, I can't give him any priority. But if you want, I'll send someone from social services.
I was hoping that maybe you would want to come out there with me.
Now?
Yes, you could talk to him informally. Let him know what his options are.
Well, we were going to lunch.
Well, Cece made some sandwiches. We could eat them in the car.
Don't you ever give up?
No.
Yeah, that's it, Max. That's right.
What is it, Daddy?
Stay here, okay?
Doc? Earl Forrest, Rachel Woods. She works with Youth Services.
So you caught my son, now you want to come back and take my daughter away from me?
No, we just want to do what's best for all of you.
Well, if you want to do what's best, why don't you get back in your truck and get out of here?
Don't you want to hear what some of your options are?
Look, she's not going anyplace with anybody.
It's just a temporary situation, Earl.
She doesn't want to go anyplace.
And we don't want to steal her from anybody, but look at the conditions.
Look, just split, man. Just get out of here, okay?
Let's get her to a hospital. She might have a concussion. How is she?
She'll be all right. Listen, I know what you're gonna say. The junkyard's no place for kids. All right.
Earl, what happened?
We can't do this to kids.
What are you trying to tell me?
Would you guys like to tell me what's going on?
Those two guys. My business manager, Mickey, he made a loan in my name. And he blew it all up his nose before I saw a penny of it. Now they killed him. They're after me to pay it back, and I ain't got it.
How much?
$50,000. I gotta lay low until I can find a way to pay these guys back. I used to be able to make that much money in a night.
Why don't you, Earl? Why don't you get back into performing?
Oh, come on, man. Yeah. Ever since my wife died, I mean, I started drinking, I made bad deals, the records didn't work, nobody comes to the halls anymore, my career's down the tubes. Listen, I just don't want Steve to find out about any of this.
But if he knew, maybe he'd understand.
I don't want him to find out.
Michael, I've got some bad news. All the shelters are full and there aren't any low-cost units available without a 6-month waiting list.
Well, at least he's on the list.
Well, the best I can manage to do is put Max in a foster home until we find a place for them.
Oh, that's a great solution. I get to lose my daughter, too.
Not an idea.
You know them?
Yeah. Your dad and your sister are gonna stay with us for a while. And Earl has volunteered to teach you knuckleheads how to play real guitar.
You mean this guy knows how to play better than Steve?
I'm the guy that taught Steve how to play.
Who are you, man?
He used to be Earl Forrest.
So, you think we're ready for the audition?
Well, I think it's maybe just a little bit mechanical yet. You know, I think you might want to relax into the music a little bit more, maybe think about it just a little bit less, you know?
Yeah, I thought we were doing that.
Told you, man. Too mechanical.
Why don't you show him?
Well, it's been a little bit of a while since I tried something like that.
Well, it's like riding a bike, isn't it? I mean, how can you forget your own songs? Hell, even I remember your songs.
Worn out my welcome in the local bars. I walk the sidewalk looking in the windows of familiar cars. I know exactly what you look like, but I only see the dust you leave. It's such a bad sign when I feel like crying at some sad song singer with his heart upon his sleeve. Walk by some kids in a vacant lot. Lord, I wish I could be like them. But here I am, all grown up, trying to get my feet on the ground again. It seems trigger on a gun for a shot of your memory. It's such a bad sign when I feel like crying at some sad song singing with his heart upon his sleeve.
We finished it, Dad.
It is finished.
You wrote that?
Yeah, 12 years ago.
One thing my dad ever wrote was a bad check.
Steve, look at me.
She likes her brother almost as much as her dad.
Wait till she grows up and really gets to know him.
Really bothers you to give him any credit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you think you're the only one that's suffering. Nobody feels it like you. I know, I feel the same way myself sometimes, but sure hasn't been easy on him either.
It wasn't no place else.
Look at this.
All right, get the rest of that gear and come on, get that cable out of here. Yeah, sure. Put that, give me a shot on.
Move, people!
Excuse me. Excuse me, Miss
You
Swan.
still here, Mr.
People call me Pin.
Oh, look, as much as I'd like to, I can't run around doing features on every garage band in town.
But you're missing the angle here, Miss Swan.
Meredith.
Okay, Mayor.
There's no way.
First, this is not a garage band. And second, these are not just regular kids. These kids are delinquents.
So show me a band that isn't.
No, I mean real criminals. Two brothers from a hot car scam and a part-time break-and enter artist. Oh, and we have a new kid now? Woo! Wicked and wild in the guitar style.
I do not know.
No. Look. These kids are getting a chance to go straight. Don't you think that counts for something?
Well, maybe if they were in for murder.
Well, who knows? If you don't give them this exposure, maybe there will be one day. And then you will have to live with that guilt. Oh, that guilt. You could have done something to prevent it.
The slumlords. We're gonna have to do something about the name.
Hey, that's negotiable. Easy.
Yeah? Okay, we'll keep an eye out for her. Thanks. That was your manager. There's a lady coming out from Rock TV this afternoon to do a piece on the slumlords.
Hooray!
You want in on this, Earl?
No, thanks.
Don't you ever want to make a comeback?
I said no, thanks. Just don't push it.
No, he's right, Michael. I mean, who'd want an old, washed-up nobody?
Hey.
He's afraid. Right, Dad?
Can we talk about this later?
Talk about what later? What do you want to talk about? Let me see. What about that story you told me that one time when you were in front of an audience and you froze? You can't take the pressure anymore.
There's a little more to it than that.
You don't have the guts.
Get that damn thing off of me.
What's Earl Forrest doing here?
Afraid I can't tell you
Is he
that.
staying with you?
Can't tell you.
Dr. Terry, you can level with me.
I'm sorry.
Hey. What about my boys?
Great. We'll do lunch.
Sorry about that, Earl.
I'm sorry about it, too.
Why don't you just go to the police?
What am I going to tell them? That I forwarded $50,000 and I don't want to pay it back?
You're not responsible for it. Go to the police. I'll come with you. Tell them the truth. You can stay here until it gets straightened out.
Besides, he's old news, man. My band, that's what's kicking.
Earl Forrest has a following. And he hasn't been heard from in years. That is a lead-in piece if I ever
Mayor,
heard
the
one.
slumlords, that's what we're talking about here, right? The slumlords?
You get me an exclusive with Earl Forrest, and I guarantee them a spot.
All I need is time to set it up.
I just spent the night getting a piece of lead dug out of my leg. I know how long it'll be before they catch up with you.
Is your offer still good, Dr. Terry?
Sure.
Hold it, Earl. What offer? You're not going to the police, are you?
I gotta go to the police.
You think the cops are gonna protect you? Huh? Hey, Steve.
Why didn't you tell me you're in trouble, Dad?
Come on, we better get out of here.
Well, where are you going now?
We're going to the police.
Well, what if they can't help?
They can't. The people after your dad have gone too far.
Dad, you still should have told me.
Oh, maybe I should have told you. I don't know.
You're gonna have to help.
We'll sort the whole thing out. We'll straighten it out. I don't know.
Hey, Earl. Wait! I don't see how this is gonna help.
They'll get warrants out on Alonzo's goons.
Yeah, well, Alonzo will just get other goons, won't he?
So what's your solution? The junkyard?
Look, you haven't done anything to get Earl out of this. These guys are big time, and they mean to hurt him.
They're not gonna touch him.
I'm gonna hold you to those words, mister.
Hey, don't be too hard on him, okay? He's like my brother, and we started out together. He's always looked after me. It's like starting over for me. I just don't know if there's room in the world for Earl Forrest.
Make room.
I'm not gonna tell him.
What, are you scared of Alonzo?
Yeah.
Look, we're in this together, right? We just tell him.
Okay.
Whatever happened to Earl Forrest? Meredith Swan, our roving RTV reporter, accidentally discovered him while covering the new rock band, the Slumlords.
Get that damn thing off! Most of you don't remember this face because he hasn't been around in a few years. Earl Forrest, once a favorite at C&W clubs around the country, sank without a trace. And it looks like he has really bottomed out this time. Earl Forrest, best known for his Wages of Sin album, is currently camped out at a dude ranch for troubled teens in the Fraser Valley where his son is staying on a delinquency charge.
Then I say we pay that ranch a visit.
Avoiding me lately? We know where Forrest is. I'm losing patience with you guys.
Well, I mean it. We're gonna get him this time.
Good.
Forrest's kid's in the band. We get him. We get his old man.
How can you take it, Vic? Come on. Vic! Can you hear me? Vic!
Huh?
Just answer my question.
What question? I'm sorry. Did you ask something, Fox?
Steve?
Yeah. What do you want?
Your old man.
He went to the police.
You dudes just be cool.
Hey, Max, ready to go for a ride?
Hey! You stay out of it. If we see any cops after us, he's out of here.
Okay, man, stay cool.
Look, you guys want your money, right?
Well, what do you know about it?
Oh, I know where my dad put it. He was saving it for me.
Where?
I'll show you.
Steve, where are you going?
Shut up, kid. Get out of here.
Daddy said we have to stay here.
Come here, kid.
Look, Max, it's okay. We're just gonna go to a junkyard for a little bit. The man's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, we're not gonna hurt you.
Hey, Michael, thanks a lot, man.
For what? It's your decision. And I think your kids are going to be pretty proud of you.
Well, we gotta get ourselves out of the hole we've been in sooner or later.
You will, bud.
You know, since Sarah died, this is the first time I feel like I've taken a step forward.
And it looks good on you.
Two guys grabbed Steve and Max. They had guns.
You tell the police?
Yeah. Steve said something about heading back to the junkyard.
We had a plan to meet there if something went wrong.
Tell that to the police.
Here we go, let's go, come on.
Don't come out for anyone.
Right.
You go that way. I'll check with you, okay?
Say goodnight, kid. Don't say goodbye, Rafe. You just got here. Earl, it's the man I wanted to see. You let the kid go and you can have me.
Okay, you lose the piece.
Dad, no.
Lose it! There isn't any money left, is there? You dimwit. Mickey blowed up his nose.
Well, I took care of Mickey. Now I'm gonna take care of you. I don't think a kid wants to see this.
Daddy!
Yeah, I am.
Max, it's okay, you can come out now.
You can take my life, but don't take away my automobile. It means nothing to you, but it'll take me away from here. And when I roll, I will feel no pain. You never see me hanging around your house again. Call it taking my leave, please don't call it running away. You can say I'm no good, and you're right, I've done nothing but wrong. Got a full barrel up on top and make the engine strong. Save all my money for the gasoline. My clothes are dirty, but the windshield's clean. Call it taking my leave, please don't call it running away.
Take it, Dad.
Wires in my body state of human veins. I'm heading for the crossing and I'm hoping it'll be the train.
Not bad.
If the train is there before I do, I guess I'll see the last of you. Call it taking my leave, please don't call it